Hello, and welcome to How to Beat the Mantiscore in 5 Easy Steps. The Mantiscore is a very annoying boss in a level 80 dungeon. If you're trying to beat the Mantiscore, it's probably because your supervisor asked you to make the Crystal O'Ball, a level 24 tailor recipe. You may not have the right to refuse unsafe work, but you are stimulating the economy of Dofus. This is dumb. The Crystal O'Ball requires 13 Mantiscore Carapaces, so you'll need to beat the monster at least twice. Well, don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Step 1. Warm up by practicing on Kenya Plains Borks. You'll need 7 Bork boots and 10 burn-up Bork skin for the recipe anyway, so this is the perfect opportunity to show off your suite of new spells.
Let's take on a Mega Bork. Let's see how we do. Oh, goodness, 1400 health, that is. I've only ever seen that much in Dungeon Keepers before. Alright, here we go. Killing blow on the first Mega Bork. And yes, we drop a tattered Bork boot. It really is that easy. What a good start. What a good start.
Congratulations! You've come so far!
And not far enough.
Step 2. Make your way to the Mastodon Cemetery in DUIMT Desert. The boat leaves from Madrestum Harbor at 12-6 and costs 500 camas to ride. Wow! Looks like you've saved up over 340,000 camas from your hard work so far. Way to go, Tinker!
Yeah, let's pay the money, get on board this boat, and sail to the desert island. Here we are. That is the sound of an achievement coming through, the Sarakesh port.
DUIMT is a land of sand and heat. Make your way over the yellow dunes and journey to the northeast corner of the Dunes of Bones. If you're here for the first time, you could even pick up a few quests on your way. Oh, okay, you're starting every single possible quest. No, keep going. I'll wait. Take your time. I'm just an omniscient, disembodied narrator for whom time is non-linear, fully aware of how you'll live and die in this episode. Oh, you're good? You're moving on now? Okay. Step 3. Make sure you have the best gear available. At this level range, your gear will make the difference between success
and failure.
Dungeon here. Got my lucky dice, which are giving me an action point. I've got the fired out ring for some vitality and chance. I have 2 pieces of the Piggy Poke set, which is giving me some water damage chance from vitality, movement point and chance from the boots, and then my level 20 and 22 cloaks, which I've maged as good as I'm gonna get them.
Looks good, Tinker. Or so you think. Step 4. Learn the strengths and weaknesses of desert mobs. You'll have to get used to them in the first rooms of the dungeon, so by the time you reach the boss room, you'll intimately understand their powers and AI. For example, in room 1, you'll learn about the Phoenix and its powerful spell, Sandy Shackle. This spell harms you based on the number of movement points you use in a turn.
I just want to buy a little time to think here.
Ouchie wouchie. When your playstyle requires running away from enemies, this spell's damage will really undermine you. Next, the Leopina. It will try to reach you in close combat, but if you can repel and run safely, you'll never take damage from it. When it gets close, it can deal over 300 damage in a turn and even trigger an insta-kill. Watch out, Tinker. You'll also need to beware of the Aura Bubble, whose range reduction spell counters your hit-and-run playstyle by forcing you to close distance in order to score damage. How long can you last before your range gets reduced? Play cautiously and you'll still be able to take down these mobs and make your way to... Excuse me, Tinker, this actually looks bad. Tinker, wait, if you die in the instructional video, you die in real life! Hello, and welcome to How to Beat the Mantiscore.
Deja vu.
5 Easy Steps.
Wait, no. Excuse me. I already tried this. It's too hard right now?
Step 1. Warm up by practicing on Kenya Plains Borks.
Okay, so I guess we will kill some more Borks. I swear I did this
Show
before.
off your suite of new spells.
Here we go. Critical hit for the kill.
Congratulations! You've come so far.
And not far enough.
Step 2. Make your way to the Mastodon Cemetery in Owain.
Okay, wait, hold on. I don't really want to go back yet when I know I'm not even strong enough to beat the first room. I need to make some upgrades.
Step 3. Make sure you have the best gear available.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to try making a new item I've wanted since at least episode 5. The Piggy Pop Amulet. This is a big upgrade from my current amulet, which costs me valuable critical resist, and this completes my 3-item Piggy Pop set. So why haven't I made one before?
Step 3.
Okay, I'm hurrying. Why haven't I made one before? Well, it requires a whopping 12 jars of lemon jelly to create. So I've got to grind out the Jelith dimension.
Step 3. Let's go. Chop, chop, tinker.
Okay, to the dungeon, let's go. I plowed through the royal lemon jelly 12 times to take home the prize.
Baby.
I also tried to beat the royal mint jelly, but at this stage he is a bit too tough for me.
Step 4.
Anyway, the weird narrator voice is getting impatient. A jeweler level?
You'll have to get used to them in the first rooms of the dungeon.
And
So by the
what
time you
have we
reach
got? I'm scared to look.
intimately understand their
15 chance,
powers and
perfect
they are.
chance. Yes.
For example, in
Nice. We're up against the desert beasts with higher vitality and improved damage on all of our hits. Every little bit counts. So yeah, we're in great shape. We have 2 enemies dead, a Shaper who Lancer out, and yeah, we just lost the Astro Knight. All I needed in this case was to mix it up, and maybe get a little bit of Shaper luck. Look at me, slapping around the Leopina and finishing off that deadly
Range
Phoenix.
gets reduced. Play cautiously and you'll still be able to take down these mobs and make your way to the Mantiscore's room. Step 5. Watch out for the Mantiscore. The Mantiscore has a variety of abilities which pose a fearsome challenge to low-level hit-and-run builds. The Mantiscore attracts all enemies every 5 turns with the Provocaspian spell. This makes it very hard to avoid other mobs on the map.
The worst case scenario, isn't it? That's exactly what we don't want our enemies to have.
Oops, looks like someone just got hit by Sandy Shackle. Guess someone should have paid more attention at step 4.
Okay, I'm not feeling very supported right now, Mr. Narrator.
The Mantiscore also hits hard at a medium range. And, an extra danger for a speedy dodger, he applies a rooted state, making you unable to use any movement spells. But the real danger is when he reaches close combat, where he can deal hundreds of damage at once and heal 600 hit points in a single maneuver.
Mantiscore just blasted out like hundreds of damage in a single turn. Christ.
Finally, when you hit the Mantiscore, he'll pull forward or push backward by 1 tile. You can use this to keep him away, or maybe pull him forward. I would say, hypothetically, the worst thing you could do would be to get trapped in close combat with both the Mantiscore and Leopina, dealing a combined total of over 600 damage. Ow, my head. Hello, and welcome to How to
God, no, it's happening again. I'm getting Groundhog Day'd. All you need is Killed, Edge of Tomorrow, Duffer's Drifted, Source Coded, Palm Sprung. You get the point. I'm stuck doing the same thing over and over again, and I hate it. Oh, okay. What do I need to do? Kill some Borks. Step 1. Yes, it's kill some Borks.
Kenya Plains Borks.
Aha, you didn't even mention this one, narrator. This magic slice of Burnabork is a rare item with a tiny drop rate that I nonetheless need to finish the Crystal O'Ball in the end. This is huge. I'm 1 step closer to getting out of this cursed loop and to finishing this recipe. Okay, what's next? Step 3 is I need to make better gear. That's right.
Make sure you have the best gear
I
available.
knew it. I'm way ahead of you, Mr. Narrator. This time, I'm going to work on the Kawat set. Another way to pump up my chance in water damage by cashing in on the set bonus. This one will send me through the Kawat Isles to gather resources from every type of wabbit in the game. And before you say it, yes, let's swing back to the Mantiscore and see if we can take him down now. Step 5! Watch out for... I'm trying out a specific strategy. I'm starting my kitten off in the northwest corners of the map to lure the Mantiscore on the early turns. And then, I'm taking advantage of my movement-boosting catnip spell to gain up to 6 movement points per turn. Wish me luck, Mr. Narrator. No? Nothing? My friend the Astro Knight is going down early this time, but he distracted the Fennex in the Aura Bubble long enough for me to take out the Leopina, and hopefully long enough for me to get far, far away. Now, they're closing in again, but I've got some good hits off. Take that, Mr. Narrator. Take that, annoying Mantiscore and annoying music. I might actually have it this time. Oh. Crap. I thought maybe I could run away, but I guess... No, I can't do this again. I can't be stuck on this boss forever. Hush, Mr. Narrator. I don't want to hear it. I'm going back. Screw step 1. Screw step 3. I'm going right back to the Mantiscore. You're making a grave mistake, Tinker. You need better gear. Remember step 3? Well, watch this, Mr. Narrator. I'm gonna take it all the way this time. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I may have been a tad overconfident, and I'll be the first to apologize for that. Shit. Here we go. Okay, fine.
Hello, and
I will
welcome
do step
to
1. Works.
Step 1.
We'll do step 2. Go to the desert.
Step 2.
Oh, hey, look, a new quest. You have a serious questing problem, you know that? Don't mind me, just go to step 3. Gear upgrades.
Step 3.
I have a new big plan for success this time. I want to bump up my action points. 7 AP is great, as I get 1 bonus AP from the Piggy Pop amulet. But with 8 AP, I could potentially cast my strongest spell, Felintian, twice in 1 turn on 2 different monsters. Plus, if I don't use all my AP, I can convert 2 of them into movement points with the spell Catnip, potentially giving me 6 movement points in a single turn. I can deal big damage, or I can run away in a pinch. So how can I get an extra AP? Well, my first idea was to make the Axle at level 72 smithing. Unfortunately, I realized that this would also require a huge handyman grind. And, well, I just don't have time for that. I've got an instructional video to finish. I know, I'm moving, okay? Oh, so now you care about how long this takes. Shush. So, I'm gonna go for one of Dofus's most iconic upgrades to finish my Mantiscore beating battle set. I'm gonna make a Gelano. There's only one real obstacle to a Gelano. I already have most of the royal jelly varieties that I need, and I can grind out 100 bluish jelly and strawberry jelly, no problem. But I've never beat the royal mint jelly. So that's our next detour here. The royal mint jelly is extra tough because all of the mint jelly mobs have a healing ability. So if you can't blast out enough damage to finish off jellies quickly, they'll keep healing each other and never go down. You have to be relentless in dealing about 400 to 500 damage per turn to outpace those heals.
Okay, it is working. It is working so far.
On the flip side, if you can take mint jellies out, you're reducing the healing power of the group overall. And that's just what I did, speeding the fight right up.
Okay. I'm in the groove right now, dude. I'm in the friggin' groove.
To cinch the kill, I found a neat little equilibrium arrangement where the royal jelly was locked down by a kitten, but also had its line of sight on me and the Astro Knight obstructed. I could keep this up for turns in a row to work it down in HP. From there, it was an easy kill.
Wow, we did it. Once we got rid of those minions, it was super smooth sailing.
Now there was only one task left. Farm 100 blue and 100 strawberry jellies. And boy did I farm. And farm, and farm, and farm. How's this for a gear upgrade, Mr. Narrator? One of the best rings in the game. I have made an Iron Man Gelano all by myself. It's beautiful. Nothing to say, Mr. Narrator? No? Step 4! Fine, I know you're impressed, and I think deep down you don't want this video to be over. You want me to keep dying. Because you love hanging out and spending time with me, don't you, Mr. Narrator? Don't get sappy, Tinker. Get fighting. Watching you fail again and again is like an eternal psychic prison. It's a prison for you? Excuse me, it's a prison for me.
I'm actually playing this thing, but it doesn't matter because if the Mantiscore's lair is a prison, this fight is gonna be our jailbreak. Watch this. Once again, I use the knight to distract the mobs and lure them away from Tinker while I set up a kitten on the other side. My goal is to deal as much damage as possible to the mobs before the knight goes down.
As the knight is gone, I'm not winning this fight. Okay, I screwed up.
I thought this was the one run, Tinker. This was your jailbreak, right? Oh, look how useful that 8th action point is. Really lets you effectively cower behind cover awaiting certain doom. Okay, no, I'm gonna recover. Look, I'm taking advantage of the Mantiscore's jump back ability. I'm forcing it back an extra tile with Felintian, buying myself space to run. And looky here, my 8th action point is giving me an extra step to run away even further. It's just not enough, Tinker. You haven't mastered step 5. I'm not doing step 5 again and again for the rest of my life. I use my shield on this turn, knowing I'll take damage when all the mobs are around me, to save myself from death. Next, I gotta keep running. If I throw down a Schaefer here, I can then use Feline Leap to jump over to the opposite side of the Schaefer, effectively moving an entire 4 tiles and escaping this deadly crunch of creatures. Here goes. I leap over the Schaefer to escape.
What? Can I not jump over?
Ahem. Remember, the Mantiscore applies a rooted state, making you unable to use any movement spells. That's in step 5, Tinker. I guess you should know this. But now we both get reset and we both have to relive this terror. Where am I? You're doing a live stream where you failed to beat the Mantiscore another dozen times. Wait, are you Mr. Narrator? You're the Mantiscore? Always have been. Why can't I defeat you? I've tried everything. You don't want to defeat me, Tinker. You're scared to. You're scared that your joke YouTube training video idea gimmick will be cringe, so you'd rather grind the same dungeon for the rest of your life than actually sit down, beat it, edit the video, and try something new. That's not true. It's a good video idea. Okay, if it was true, how do you know this about me? Oh, Tinker, I know everything about you. What do you can't defeat me, Tinker. You are your own obstacle. No. I have to finish this. I have to try something new. I've been going about this all wrong, trying to get chance and action points in my sets. I want to play a hit and run style, but I've only been focusing on the hit.
Step 1!
Nope, quiet, Mr. Narrator. I'm not doing step 1. That's enough works. So it's time to mix it up. I'm making the Wabbit set that barely gives different damage than my current loadout, and even swaps out my AP amulet, bringing me back down to 7 action points. But the full set bonus gives me a 5th movement point. With all my move spells, I could travel up to 13 cells in a single turn. You've seen hit. Now it's time for run. Skip us on to step 5, Mr. Narrator. Step 5! Have a really bad start to your fight, lose half your health while getting no kills. Make sure to foolishly believe this time will be any different than the last dozen. Oh, and try to take as many hits from Sandy Shackle as you possibly can. Get separated from your allies and get surrounded in a back corner. Well done, Tinker. Okay, this looks bad, but no. You know what? No. We're ending this here. Step 6. Hit and run. What? What are you doing, Tinker? With multiple movement boosts, you can cover massive distances in a single turn, easily outpacing the Mantiscore's 6 movement points. If you play summons well, you can even trick the Mantiscore into running further away from you, buying time and space. That's not how it works, Tinker. You can't add steps. The Astro Knight sidekick can also lure enemies away to keep you alive for longer. Whittle down the other mobs until it's just you and the Mantiscore left. It won't be a quick fight, as the Mantiscore can heal 600 health off of every summon you send. But it's worth it. This isn't right, Tinker. You shouldn't be doing this. Most important is to not give up. With erosion and damage over time, you can slowly outpace the heals and work your nemesis down. When the moment is right and you know you can finish him, close quick, cast Felintian, and defeat The Mantiscore actually did that. Oh my god. Look at him go. Look at him get blown away. Oh my god. Yes, that sweet achievement unlocked sound. We love that little... Oh my god. And look at that. We've got a carapace from the drop. Check the recipe. Level 24 tailor recipe. We have that little yellow exclamation mark now. We have achieved our first Mantiscore Carapaces. Oh my god. Congratulations! You've earned 11 Mantiscore Carapaces and completed this training video. No, Mr. Narrator. This is my win. I'll take it from here. With most of the Mantiscore drops achieved, I went back to step 1, the Canya Borks, and rounded out those last boots and skins I would need for the Crystal O'Ball. We've now got 4 of the 6 ingredients completely done to create this tailor recipe we're stuck on in the series. What a journey. To round it all out, I do still need 2 more Mantiscore Carapaces, so I'll have to defeat him with an achievement or beat him at least 2 more times. But after all of this, at least I know what I'm capable of. I spent months reaching level 80, building set after set to upgrade my gear, and after all of it, I still needed a big change of pace to finally break through the Mantiscore. Thank you all for watching this weird new video. I hope you'll tune in next time for our final ingredient in the Crystal O'Ball. Can we end this hell recipe? Can we finally make that hat? I'm not giving up. I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you next time for this same recipe. Oh, holy crap, I got Duo also. I have all the Mantiscore Carapaces I need. Oh my god, I can't believe how good I am at killing the Mantiscore. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'll see you next time for the last ingredient.